Oh, what up? This is a new episode right here. This will be volume 2 of my CD collection. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all. I want to show y'all some of the CDs that I copped over the years. You know what I mean? So might as well showcase them for y'all. So here we go. Shall we? All right, y'all. The first album I want to talk about for the day, well, tonight actually, is Snoop Dogg's first debut album, Doggy Style, released in 1993. Classic album right here. This is Snoop Dogg in his prime. Definitely one of my favorite hip hop albums of all time. This is West Coast to its core. You know what I'm saying? Some of Dr. Dre's best beats are on this album right here. I mean, like, it definitely, man. Definitely one of the biggest albums of the year, 1993. Definitely one of the best selling hip hops of all time. This is G Funk at its finest. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the type of album that you just play at a party. You know what I'm saying? Like, the type of album that you just want to play in the summertime, like you in a low rider or smoking blunts with your homeboys and stuff like that. Yo, this album right here is the perfect soundtrack for it. You know what I'm saying? Um, the singles that's known for Gin and Juice, What's My Name, and Doggy Dog World. You know what I mean? All of them have videos for. Um, like, this is an amazing album right here. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy too. A lot of people say that this is Snoop Dogg's only good album. Um, I'm gonna have. I mean, this is his best album. Don't get me wrong, but Snoop Dogg, he came out with another dope bangers like No Limit Top Dog back in 1999. The Last Meal, Pay the Cost to Be the Boss. The Blue Carpet Treatment. Those joints right there was banging. You know what I mean? Yeah, the Dog Father wasn't really a big fan of that, and also wasn't a fan of the Game is Sold Not to Be Told. But with this album right here, this album just cemented Snoop Dogg's legendary status. You know what I'm saying? Like, the album that just were made Snoop a legend. You know what I'm saying? Like, Snoop was the man back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, definitely a West Coast masterpiece right here. You know what I'm saying? So happy to own this on my collection. Um, I actually got this album off Amazon last year. Got it for a cheap price. I forgot how much I called. By the way, this is actually the digital remastered version. Reason being because if you have the OG version of Doggy Style, actually comes through with it was a track called G's Up Holds Down, but it got taken off the album due to sample clearances and stuff like that. But if you have the OG version, man, you have to keep that. You know what I'm saying? Only if they would have put it on the digital remastered version, that should have been so ill. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, folks, if you're a fan of Snoop Dogg, fan of Death Row Records, Dr. Dre, West Coast Hip Hop, or G Funk, this is down for you. This is Doggy Style, Snoop Dogg, Doggy Style, released in 1993. Must cop, definitely a classic. Speaking of Death Row, you got Dr. Dre's first debut album, The Chronic, released in 1992. I mean, hands down, one of the greatest hip hop albums of all time. Definitely my favorite album from Dre. I mean, like, Dre was on some shit when this album was made come to life. You know what I mean? Like, the album that just started the history of Death Row Records. You know what I'm saying? Like, this album right here, man. Like, the album that just made a star out of Snoop Dogg. You know what I'm saying? Like, this album right here is the bomb. You know what I'm saying? Definitely Dre's best album. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just definitely love the production on this album. You know what I'm saying? Like, the sequencing, knowing the lyricism, everything about this album is so unique. You know what I mean? Like, definitely one of 1992's best albums. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got the infamous album cover, like the zigzag rolling paper. Another album that I'm so happy to own in my collection. I had this album since 2016. Got this off Amazon as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, this album right here is a banger. I mean, straight up, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is, like I said, this is Dre in his prime. You know what I mean? Um, Singles as albums known for Nothing But a G Thing, featuring Snoop Dogg, classic song. Fuck with Dre Day, you know, dissing Easy E, Tim Dog and Uncle Luke from Two Live Crew, and Let Me Ride, Little Ghetto Boy. That was not really a single, but there is a video for that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, check that out. You know what I mean? Like some of my favorite songs of this album are The Day the Niggas Took Over, These Nuts, Rat a Tat Tat, A Nigga with a Gun, Stranded on Death Row, No Bitches Ain't Shit, Where They Go at Easy E. I mean, like this album, you know, known for marking the first appearance of, you know, Warren G, The Dog Pound, you know, Corrupt and Daz, Nate Dogg, rest in peace, you know, Lady of Rage, you know, RBX, you know what I'm saying? Like, once this album came out, man, the rest is history. You know, with Duff Row, I will do a review on this album, so be on lookout for that. It's coming soon, so stay tuned for that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like this album right here, man, definitely a '90s. This is the pinnacle of West Coast hip hop. It definitely changed the game. 25 years, man. Definitely Dre's best album. This album and The Chronic 2001, which came out back in 1999, definitely his masterpieces. Compton, which came out back in 2015, wasn't really a big fan of that album, to be honest with you guys. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if you're a fan of, you know, Dr. Dre, Death Row Records, West Coast hip hop, G Funk, or 90s hip hop, this is the album for you. So this is Dr. Dre, The Chronic, 1992, Must Cop, definitely a classic. Then you got Jay-Z's debut album, Reasonable Doubt, released in 1996. Hands down, Hov's best album. He was fucking hungry. I mean, he was ready to become the next king of New York. You know what I mean? Like, definitely my favorite hip hop album of all time. Definitely in my top 5, my top 10. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything about this album is so amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is New York hip hop in its prime. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the pinnacle of East Coast hip hop. This album, Illmatic, and Ready to Die, it Into the Wu-Tang 36 Chambers, man. Those, like, these albums right here that I just mentioned, man, those are like the holy grail, the holy trinity of New York hip hop. You know what I mean? Like, this is the beginning of Rockefeller Records. This is another album that I got from Amazon. But I got this back in 2015 as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, production on this album is timeless. Hov's lyricism is top notch. I mean, like, when you hear this album, man, it plays out like a fucking mafia movie. You know what I mean? Like, Jay just talking about the ills and the, you know, lifestyles of a street hustler from Brooklyn, New York. You know what I mean? Just do what you gotta do to gain that lifestyle respect. You know what I mean? Singles that album's known for I Can't Knock the Hustle with Mary J. Blige. Dead Presidents, that was like the first single off the album. Brooklyn's Finest with Biggie. Ain't No Nigga with Foxy Brown. That was actually on the Nutty Professor soundtrack. What else? Can I Live? Feeling It. Coming of Age. That was actually Memphis Bleek's first appearance on Wax. Bring It On with Jazzo and Sauce Money. Classic song. The Evils. Amazing song right there. Dope beat by DJ Premier. Politics as Usual. Hands down, my favorite song on the album. From the Foe, Regrets, Cashmere Thoughts. I mean, yo, Rockefeller Classic, man. Definitely one of the greatest hip hop albums of all time. I mean, this is Jay-Z in his prime. Jay-Z from 1990, from probably like Pre-Reasonable Doubt all the way up to 2001. He was the fucking man. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what nobody says. Yeah, I will be reviewing this album on the 25th, so stay tuned. So this is, if you're a fan of Jay-Z, East Coast hip hop, Rockefeller Records, or if you're a fan of Illmatic or Ready to Die, or a fan of 90s hip hop, this is down for you. This is Jay-Z, Reasonable Doubt, 1996, Must Cop, definitely a classic. Last album is this shit right here. Method Man and Redman's first collab album, Blackout, released in 1999. This album, man, yo, what more can I say, man? One of the best collab albums I've ever heard in hip hop history. I mean, like when I first heard this album, I just could not get fucking enough of it. Two of my favorite MCs on one album, Wu Tang and Dust Squad connected, crazy. Meth and Red in their prime, you know what I'm saying? So on the production, Eric Sermon, DJ Scratch, Def Jam was on fire back in 1999. They was just releasing nothing but quality shit from Meth and Red, DMX, Ja Rule, Jay Z, Memphis Bleak, Beanie Siegel, LL Cool J, you name it. You know what I'm saying? EPMD, Slick Rick, the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? Like this album was long awaited and highly anticipated, and it did very well. Acclaimed. Singles as albums known for are The Rottweiler, Tear It Off, and YOU. My favorite song of this fucking album would have to be, oh god. There's so many songs I fucks with on this album. Yup, he one of my favorite. What is my favorite song on this fucking album? Track number 10, 1212. Oh my god. Fucking classic. That should have been a single. You know what I'm saying? If you're a fan of Method Man and Redman, I actually did a review on this album last year, so I went into more detail about it. If you haven't checked it out, go peep that. See, you got the dark tinted case. Got this from FYE last year. So happy to own this shit because I've been wanting to get this album since I was like 13. So proud to own it because I love this album to death. Definitely one of my favorite hip hop albums of all time. Remember, my dad used to play this shit non fucking stop. That's how ill this album is. Blackout 2, which came out back in 2009, that was an okay album. Had some decent tracks from here and there, but this the best one. This is a fucking classic. So if you're a fan of Method Man, Redman, Wu Tang, Duff Squad, Duff Jam, late 90s hip hop, this is down for you. So this is Method Man and Redman, Blackout, 1999. Must cop, definitely a classic. Yep, that was it for volume 2 of my CD collection. Stay tuned for part 3, y'all. Hope y'all enjoy it. Salute.